We're from New Jersey. Yeah, I'm Mikey. I play the bass guitar. I'm Gerard. I sing. I'm Frank. I scream and play guitar. You guys stand up. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, nice. I'm Ray. I play guitar.
You guys have something special that you're bringing to help us, some sort of message that you want kids to know about, anything like that?
Oh, man. We're here to save kids' lives. Yeah.
We're definitely a band that wants to save your life.
What does your shirt say, dude? MCR, save my life.
It's an extremely flattering thing to hear. It's always very nice to hear. I mean, we got in a band to really help ourselves mentally and to make a difference in the world and in music, and it's really nice to hear that. We're just glad to be able to provide an outlet for people and some sense of hope or sense of help.
How desperate you get, no matter how upset, how depressed, we never, ever use violence as a solution.
We played a show, and there was a girl right up front, and I could see literally from where I was standing that she had, you know, these lacerations up and down her arms, for some pretty brutal ones, and I saw that, and I said to myself, well, is this our fault? Does she think that she needs to do that to come to this show? Has it gotten so big to the point where people are now misconstruing it and passing along notions of self-harm? So I took that personally, and I felt very responsible. Well, that's a hard question to answer because we were so not part of it that it definitely hurt us for quite a while. So then to be lumped in with something that affected your band as to make it so your band couldn't get booked on gigs because you didn't look or sound like the other bands. It's weird to kind of have that. It's almost like it keeps haunting you, and you're just like, well, you know, it was never actually a help. It was just like a burden. I think, to me, it's a dead scene. It's been a dead scene for a while because it's not like grunge or anything. Grunge affected the world. I haven't seen emo affect anything.
It's worth hurting yourself over! Nothing is worth taking your life over! Do you understand?
If you can make a difference, what difference that would be?
Well, that's a really good question because that's one of the main things we've always strived to do. Instead of feeling like our fucking wallets or just other things like that or getting famous, none of that was ever a goal. We wanted to make a difference. That's why the band was started. I mean, the difference we want to make is, number one, to let these kids know that they're not alone, that they're actually not that messed up, and that they could do whatever they want. They can express themselves however they want without being persecuted or called a faggot or some kind of racist thing. You know, and really just to get people to get over their stuff so they could live. Like, living's very important. I'm actually not afraid to die, personally, anymore, because I feel like we live. Like, we really live, and
yeah, I mean, I think it comes through in the live show where, you know, we get in there and you know, it's more of a healing. Like, everything that you've gone through, or every time, you know, you felt less than, or somebody told you that you couldn't, you get all that out at the show, and then you feel like when you leave, you can go on and really go out there and make this world a better place. Like, if everybody in that audience goes out and feels better about themselves, then we did our job.
Saying emo is a pile of shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Why is it?
Well, emo as it is today, which is nothing like emo as it was when I was growing up watching bands like Sunny Day Real Estate or The Promise Ring. That to me is like real emo.
I think there's a lot of garbage that gets associated with us that's emo. We were the furthest thing from emo when we started. We couldn't even get booked on concerts because we didn't look like them, we didn't sound like them, we didn't act like them, and so we would actually tour with Christian metal bands. We're the only guys that would take us out in the beginning, and indie rock.
Kitchen, go visit somebody in the hospital that you don't know. Maybe visit a children's hospital. We'll do the same thing. We'll go and do the same thing, and I promise you that. Germany, one good thing.